episode 390. Thank you all for listening to episode 389, Worst Moments of Memory. I am Gray Lamarck, here with my co-host.
Senor Bear, El Talo.
We got Kode Nitro.
Kode de Caballo.
Isn't that horse?
Right.
Dub Caliente.
Hot dub. Thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments of Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thank you to All Work Clothing. Visit allworkclothing.com. Mention Overline Podcast, Bless You Bear. Mention Overline Podcast, and
I muted it because I knew that was going to be bad, and it was.
Oh man! Mention Over the Line Podcast, and Brandon will hook you up with that deal. Thank you to All Work. Damn it! Just did All Work Clothing. See, you got me all messed up with that sneeze.
Again.
Got to sneeze myself back into history. See, we're not going to edit this out because it makes it even better. So thanks to Crandall's Quality Landscaping. Give Sean a call, 419-704-5471. Serves the Toledo and surrounding areas and not
Southern Hills, Oklahoma.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you to Sparty Steve. Of course, we appreciate everything you do for us. And last but not least, Connell Barrett, datingtransformation.com.
Oh, yeah. You know where to go. Get to Amazon.com and get that book, Dating Sucks, But You Don't. And if you don't, you actually do suck if you don't buy that book. Amazon.com, Dating Sucks, But You Don't. In the meantime, get to datingtransformation.com.
All right. So we got to get into some golf. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, but we're going to try to make it a pretty decently fast episode, I guess. We always say that, and we always go about an hour and 15 minutes long on these. But we'll see what happens. I lost Kode. He disappeared. Did he disappear?
I thought I was still here.
The screen went dark. Did you turn the
Oh, no.
What? I'm serious. I will take a picture right now.
I see you, Kode. Don't worry.
That's a bullshit lie, and you know it.
Yeah, because it's not even responded right now.
I'd send a picture just for my proof and backup.
Oh my gosh. Kode, you gotta stop your video and start it again. You disappeared.
No, he's frozen now.
He's frozen now, you could see.
How could you tell if he's frozen or not?
You just gotta let it go, you know.
Okay, Elsa, calm down.
He might be frozen. Who knows? But anyway, last week, Bear, what happened to Byron Nelson? We had 3 missed cuts on our end.
God, I loved it. It's the best week to have a missed cut, too. There was 84 golfers who made the cut on ties. It was absolutely 83, excuse me. Absolutely lovely. KH Lee went back-to-back. I was good. I was going to pick him or Spieth, and Spieth was second. So I would have been solid either way.
Who'd you say won?
KH Lee.
Oh, did he? Oh, shit. I didn't even know he won.
He won back-to-back. Shot a 63 on Sunday. Yeah, this course is a birdie fest. I mean, Dub might have been able to shoot 90 from the tips here. That's how birdie fest it was. Spieth had a great week. 67, 65, 64, 67. Came up a stroke short. Matsuyama was third. Munoz, who Dub picked the week before, or a couple weeks before, was third as well. Xander shot a 61 on Sunday to finish tied 5 with Ryan Palmer and Justin Thomas. So a lot of big names up there. KH wins the Byron Nelson, though, back to back. What'd you say?
That Munoz shot a 60 on Thursday. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was great. I was happy to see that, especially.
Who made a charge on Sunday? Who was it? Xander
Yep. Xander shot 61 on Sunday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A lot of low scores. This is very easy course. Which I like. A lot of people are giving it shit, but I like to see that sometimes. That's just me. I enjoy high scoring at times.
Competition.
Can't be fun. Welcome back, Cody.
Um,
Or not.
but yeah, Dub was Zalatoris, Kode was Zalatoris, and Gray was Sammy Burns. All missed the cut. Sammy was right on the cut line. Zalatoris was one off the cut. Or I'm sorry, Sam was one off the cut line. Zalatoris was two off the cut line. And then we had Parrott with Dustin Johnson. Got a 59. He was doing well and then shot 73 on Sunday. And then I had Spieth with a dose, a 2. And this week there'll be PGA Championship week, Southern Hills Country Club in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Should be a good one. Defending champion Phil Mickelson will not be there. He withdrew or got withdrawn by the PGA, whichever way you want to look at it. So he will not be defending his title this week. So there will be not a back-to-back PGA champion winner, possibly a multiple winner, but not back-to-back. 2 years ago, Morikawa won. And in 2019, I think it was Brooks Koepka who won the PGA championship. Dustin Johnson finishing second 2 of those years there. Last time they played Southern Hills was 2007. And that was won by Tiger Woods, who is in the field this week.
And you said Phil withdrew, right?
Yeah, or got withdrawn, as I say.
I came across, I don't know how I missed it, but I came across something about how Tiger has not reached out to Phil due to the whole Saudi thing. Can you just touch on that? Because I'm like lost on what's going on with him and Saudi and all that. What's all going on with that?
So he, like, when it all, and this was months ago now, but he originally made comments about it, pretty much saying that it's good and there needs to be competition and blah, blah, blah. And he was the first big guy that came out and said something. Well, the PGA Tour hated it. And he never committed to playing in anything over there. He just made comments about it, which put him in the doghouse. Now you got all these other guys like Westwood and all these guys wanting out of their contracts with the PGA to go play over here, and the PGA will not release them from that. So it's getting ugly, but Phil's pretty much the one who kind of started all this and has been in a hole ever since. So I say that the PGA, since it is the PGA championship, it's their major championship, did not want him there as my guess. I think he withdrew and they probably didn't want to make it ugly, but it's just strange that he would have withdrawn without injury that I know of. So
between that and Phil saying the quiet part out loud,
he's not wrong. That's the thing. He's getting chastised. It's just the PGA Tour isn't happy. It's not the other people. No one else gives a shit. I don't care.
Well, he said the quiet part out loud because all that money is coming from, it's all Saudi money. So, it's all that bone. And they out here bone sawing McGraw reporters and everything else over there in Saudi, and on top of Phil's gambling debts. And they say there's a couple of books coming out soon that speculate on how much Phil is in the hole. And one of the books that's getting ready to come out pretty soon saying he's in the hole like 40 mil. So that's kind of his like driving reason of doing this Saudi thing.
Well, he didn't even commit to it though. He just talked about it. He just talked about the money and the competition. He never said, I'm leaving the PGA Tour. They took it that way because he wasn't saying it was bad like the PGA Tour wants people to say, which I think is bullshit. It's an opinion-based thing. Phil can say whatever the hell he wants. But again, though, if we take it in the terms that we like of wrestling, and if you get a guy saying, AEW is great for competition, Vince is probably going to be pissed and maybe release him, depending on who it is. So that's kind of what's going on. But
then he tried to say the Saudis were good people, essentially. And that's what kind of put him in the doghouse with everybody. And then, the PGA, they're trying to block anybody from leaving.
They are.
Because they know, like a lot of the guys that are trying to leave are the actual, names on the PGA Tour, recognized names on the tour.
I don't know why they don't let Lee Westwood go. Like, I don't care. A lot of the guys who want to go are the guys further down who are, barely by, and guys who don't want to play the PGA Champions Tour because they're only going to make $250,000 a tournament. Man, no shit. Of course I want to go to Saudi and make 10 million just to sign
Right.
the game. I mean, they're making
I
10
was
million
saying,
to sign the contract.
right. I can go shoot power for 10 mil.
Shit, I can go shoot 90 for 10 mil, but if they
Right.
like the game, that's what's going to happen. So,
Right.
yeah, it's interesting, but I think that it was probably something mutual. At the PGA, I bet withdrew Phil. I don't think Phil withdrew Phil this week. That's just my opinion, my guess. So no back-to-back champ this year. I don't think he would have won anyways. He was the oldest major winner last year at this event. So it'll definitely be interesting. Southern Hills is a longer course. So this is the place where a bomber should do well. Historically, Raymond Floyd won here, who was a longer hitter back in his day. Obviously, Tiger Woods is always one of the longer hitters. He won as well. So these are guys who have are a little bit longer and can have a hot putter. And that's really what you're going to need this week to win. Be long, don't need to be straight exactly. The rough isn't going to kill you. But you're definitely going to need a hot putter this week at Southern Hills, and it should be a good tournament. You got a lot of guys coming in strong. Jordan Spieth's coming in strong. You got Xander, who played well. Obviously, you got Scheffler, who hasn't played in a couple of weeks, but is the hottest player on the planet. Tiger's walking better. He's healthier than he was at the Masters. I mean, and he still made the cut there, so you just never know. So there's a lot of names up there, and I think it's going to be a good tournament this week.
Should be interesting. And before we get into our picks, because old Robbie in the lobby, stat of the day, Robbie, he lives in Tulsa and was telling me, the tournament's right there, and he sent me that whole thing about, check out the prices of all the drinks this week. So I looked at the sign. Aquafina, $6. Mick Ultra, $18. Stella Artois, $19. Kona Big Wave Golden Ale, $15. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, $19. Wine, $13. Cocktails, $15. Souvenir cocktail, $19. Signature souvenir cocktail, which is Jim Beam Black, Ginger Highball, Transfusion, Margarita, or Mule, $19.
That's
Now,
ridiculous.
if you're smart, you just get fucked up on $13 wine. But this I 100% agree with Dub. It is absolutely ridiculous. And the PGA Tour, it's a really bad look for them because this is their event. I mean, Augusta is putting out beers for $4 and food for $2 and $3 and waters for $2 or $1 or whatever they charge for the same things here. That's Augusta National. That's one golf course. Now, granted, the most luxurious golf course probably in the United States, who has some of the richest members, but the PGA Tour makes a shit ton more money than what Augusta National makes. For them to price gouge like this is an embarrassment. They should be embarrassed, and I hope they get absolutely just drugged for it because that's pathetic. Pathetic.
Isn't it up to the golf course though? Hosting? I thought the PGA didn't have anything to do with that. Because technically, like for tax purposes, the PGA is like tax exempt, and they're like basically a charity. I think it's just the golf course that's gouging.
I don't know about that. People in Oklahoma can't afford $19 drinks.
It's Tulsa, Oklahoma. There ain't much they can afford out there. Period.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Oklahoma.
I'll have to do my research on that, but I'm pretty positive that events like this, the PGA Tour, because it's their championship, would set for. But I could be wrong. I'll have to research into that and get some.
I mean, what, $20 for a cocktail? $20 for a cocktail sound like a strip club price to me.
I mean, $15, you can get $5 Kona Tall Boy at B-Dubs for $5. You can get three.
That's what's gonna happen.
I ain't drinking no Mick Ultra for $18 either. It's ridiculous.
If I want water, I'll just buy a water.
Exactly.
And now teeing off, Justin Spieth on hole number 1. And on hole number 5, you can get a 2-drink special with a dance for $25 from our girl Luscious.
Well, for $65.
Yeah. From cinnamon buns.
Yeah. From the
what,
Cinnabon, right on
yeah.
number 5.
If you want to dance from Miss T, make sure you get down to hole 10 right now, fellas. Hole 10, Miss T, 2 dance special, 2 for 35.
Does not include drinks. Sorry.
Cocktails, 19 each. Must buy for you and Miss T.
All right.
Oh man. All right. So this week, went back and forth. I thought about DJ, but I'm gonna still keep him here for a little bit. I know he plays well here, but I'm gonna take a guy that has won some majors, but has traditionally not. His best finish here is 4th, and I'm just like, you know what? He's been playing hot. He's finished 8th or better in the last several weeks, and he's coming off a win a few weeks back. So give me John Rahm.
Yeah, it should be a good pick. Hasn't played since the Mexico Open when he won, so has a little bit of time off. I am going to go DJ this week. I about wrote him in 3 weeks ago, and when he showed up for the first 3 rounds of the Byron Nelson, I was pretty pumped. I'm not too concerned about his 73 on the last day. Bomber Paradise, he made the cut at the Masters. I think he ended up finishing like 27th or something, and he's had 2 top 10s since then. But besides his 59 last week. So I think DJ is going to have a strong week, and he has not won the PGA Championship before. He's got 2 seconds here, so he's definitely going to be chasing. He's going to want it. I can see him coming out and getting a victory this week.
Kode?
I'm going to go with Scotty Scheffler. And fellas, don't be shy. Over on hole 13, we got the girls Scotty and Cameron dancing together, cooling off on this hot Tulsa day. Come on, fellas, it's only a buck. All you gotta do is step up and take a shot.
And Dub?
Our bottle girls, Scotty and Cameron.
Oh man.
Waiting for one of you to be like the Diamond Sisters. Report to holes 6 and 9, please. Give me. I'm gonna do Tony Finau.
What you don't know is that the PGA, the classy organization that they are, hired Tammy Sitch for hole 17.
I figured she'd be the 19th hole.
Oh,
I think anyone wants that hole.
Jumpsuit or.
Oh man!
All right, over to NASCAR. Old Bear took the lead back from me. He's now up by 9 points on me. I had a 16th place finish with Billy Byron, and Dub did well with Justin Haley blowing up 35th.
Yeah,
Knew that was coming.
27th for Kode with Chris Boucher, and Recky Spinhouse got Parrott an 8 and a 4 for Bear with Denny Hamlin.
I would have happily given up my Denny Hamlin 4 for a Recky Spinhouse 8.
Yeah, right. So now we've got the All-Star race this weekend. So only 20 guys to choose from. Got to pick one. I asked today, and Bear reminded us, yes, this is part of the deal this year. We're actually counting it. So Bear, you lead us off. Who are you taking this week?
I'm going with the guy who is in the All-Star race, I think, by fan vote, and who races well here at Texas, Tyler Reddick.
I am second, so I am going with the Daytona 500 winner. Give me Austin Cindric. All right, we got Dub. He's so behind again.
Huh?
Your internet's so behind, Dub.
Oh,
probably got like, we saw the top of his screen. He's got like 37 tabs open.
And fellas, while we're waiting for Dub, just remember your boy Arnie Palmer is announcing tonight here in the booth. Come check your boy out. I'm not taking requests though.
I don't know. Give me Michael McDowell, I guess.
For the love of God, we said that if someone's not in it, we can switch. But good Lord, you didn't have to go through.
No, I forgot that we were, sticking with the not picking the same one. So I was like, I was gonna do Chase, but I already picked him.
Hi. I was waiting for Dub.
I was waiting for. Wait, what? What did you say?
Oh man, Cody.
I'm gonna go with I don't know, man. Trying to see. I'm changing my format since it's an all-star race. I think I'm just gonna pick by the paint scheme on the cars this week. And looking like I might go with Bubba Wallace this week.
All right.
He's driving the Dr. Pepper car. Oh man, that plain ass looking car. No, I'm cool. Nah, I'm not Bubba Wallace, man. No, I might need him later. Let's go with AJ Allmendinger.
The old dinger.
He
Got
gonna
a
be in
custard
it?
car this week.
Yep, he's in it.
All right.
Got the he driving the frozen custard car. So you're gonna be eating. Sound like my type of driver right there. Eat and drive at the same time.
And if you need a good eating, head down to holes 6 and 9. 6 and 9.
Check out our girls, Scotty and Cameron. They're handing out the old 2-putt special. And you pay double, you can mess around and get a mulligan.
Oh man. All right. Well, let's do a quick MLB update. Not a ton going on in the old MLB. Still early in the season. What are we, like a quarter of the way through now?
Yeah. Cincinnati sucks because they're Cincinnati.
Hey,
only
man.
Only in Cincinnati can you throw a no-hitter and still lose the game.
Yeah. Wild. Wild. And they still somehow have 10 wins. Still the worst team in baseball, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
The best team by record right now in baseball is the New York Yankees at 27-9. Yeah, they're up 3-2 right now, and then they're 5 games ahead in the East. And then the next statistically best team based on record is the Dodgers at 25-12. But the West is the NL West is just tough out there. You got 3 teams within 3 games. Giants, Padres, Dodgers. Nothing new.
I'll be all year.
Yep. And you got Max Scherzer out here trying to start World War 27 out here. You see what he did?
Nah. Didn't let the dude throw out the pitch.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Didn't let that man throw the first pitch out. Couldn't find out he's like some Japanese ambassador.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So, yeah, thanks a lot. We're going to mess around and everybody's cell phones and PlayStations going to mess around and we're going to be out here talking about join the Navy and going to mess around. And what was that on South Park? And they, when they had the game, was it the game station or something? And they took over the kids' brains through the game station or Chimpoko Mine. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. Chimpoko Mine, yeah.
Gonna mess around, be like Chimpoko Mine because old 2 Eyes out here. Old 2-tone eyes, mess around, start World War 28.
So we got just switching over to the old NHL. So the Panthers beat the Capitals 4-2. They won 3 in a row after being down 2-1. The Lightning, as Bear called it, were going to win, even though the Leafs were up 3-2. The Lightning came out and won game 6 and 7 in Toronto, which makes it beautiful, and won 4-3. The Hurricanes needed 7 games as well to beat Boston, won at home 4-3. The Rangers, let me back that up. The Penguins had leads in all 3 games, game 5, 6, and 7, blew all 3 games and lost game 7 in overtime after having a 3-1 series lead. So they're out. And the Avalanche, we know, swept the Predators. We know that the Blues beat the Wild 4-2. The Calgary Flames, they won in 7 games in overtime as well. At Calgary, they won 4-3. And then Edmonton and LA. Edmonton won 4 games, another game 7. They won game 6 and 7. So we had 3 series where a team was down at least 3-2 and won game 6 and 7 to move on.
Been good playoffs so far.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
So it's been good playoffs so far.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. Even though the Penguins are out, it's been a lot of fun. We were talking about Crosby and Malkin and Letang. Malkin and Letang are free agents. They both want to return because their careers have been in Pittsburgh. So, we'll see. They're all old at this point, old being 35 or older, which is old in the NHL, unless you're Jaromir Jagr.
True. I'm surprised he's still not playing somewhere. His old ass.
Right.
Cap Rooney of the NHL.
So in the NHL, though, in round 2, the Lightning, they won game 1 against Florida 4-1. Your defending champs. Carolina and New York are playing right now. Do we have a score on that game?
Last I saw it was 1-0 New York.
The Avalanche are up 3-2, or they won 3-2 in overtime game 1. So the Avalanche are up 1-0. And then at 9:30 tonight, in about 20 minutes, Calgary and Edmonton are going to be playing. And so it should be interesting. Look forward to that. Switching over to the end.
Before we shout out to that sad Calgary Flames fan that was there with the neck beard that she probably worked with, and she just wanted to go to the game and ended up with that dude. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but it's this sad Calgary Flames chick. She was at I'm sorry, I should call her a chick. This young woman, she's actually pretty good looking, and ended up with like this nerdy, like this Herb, basically. She's at the hockey game with a Herb. The type of dude to wear like an adjustable cap backwards, like one of those types of guys. And I said it. If you wear an adjustable cap backwards, you're a Herb. All right, you are a Herb, and whatever girl you end up with, you deserve to get cheated on. All right. And I hope the baby ain't yours. Funny story about that. No.
Oh my
but
gosh.
No, man, she was at the game with this dude, and the cameras, like Calgary scored a goal and the cameras panned, and she got caught on camera with the dude, and like her whole like demeanor just changed because she was caught on camera with a Herb. Like, so shout out to her, man. You're looking for a dude to wear, you're looking for a guy that wears his fitted caps backwards. The only time he wears an adjustable cap is if his workplace gives it to him, and then he still don't wear it. Come holler at the boys from OTL, all right? We don't wear adjustable caps around here. We all wear fitted caps. And not even that stretch stuff neither. We know our head size, literally and figuratively.
I can't even.
We're talking about the top of our heads, right?
Both. All fitted caps around here, baby.
We ain't no Herb.
Yeah, ain't no Herbs around here. Only
can hear
Herbs on our salads.
Oh Jesus! I hear Cody over here. I got my Magnum condoms, my wad of hundreds, and I'm ready to plow.
Old Frank
right.
Bryan over there.
Cody Reynolds.
That's right. I got magnums because I got a massive dong. He was like a tool too, man. You can look at him and tell he was that dude that like she's probably been watching hockey all her life, and he was explaining everything to her like she just was born yesterday. Like it was so bad, man. But hilarious all at the same time. So I mean, look here, baby. I don't know much about hockey. I just know I could put that one timer through your 5-hole, and we
Jesus.
good.
I gotta look this up. All right,
Yeah, man.
it's probably gotta be on Twitter. It's probably on Twitter, right? Everything's on Twitter.
Yep. Put it in the back of your net. How you standing on your head?
You say it was Calgary?
Yeah, Calgary Flames. When I seen it, it was where'd I see it at? I seen it on Deadspin.
I'm on right now. I'm trying to.
Why are you on Deadspin though? Come on, that's some trash. That's just trash reporting.
Well,
Yeah.
Title of the article: Flames fan regrets her choices.
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
so we know the walleye swept Wheeling,
That's
and
right. We go to a walleye game too, baby. I ain't gonna explain nothing to you. We just gonna be chilling.
we're going to be
Get you a walleye
standing
jersey.
room only, though.
That's right.
That's all that's left at this point. Barry, you going to the games this weekend?
Yep, and be at both of them. Whoa.
It's winter hockey out here, girl.
She got
Yeah. Go ahead, come down south.
100%. That's a dude.
Cody mentioned how good looking she was.
He probably could. Oh my gosh, man. Name's probably like Corey or something too. Well, I don't know. He's Canadian.
hard to
so
tell.
What's a Canadian like? I don't know, man. What's a Canadian herb name?
Keith, eh?
Yeah, it probably is Keith.
Canadian herb name.
Canadian
Keith,
herb.
like Kenny. Yeah, he's like Kenny or some shit.
The
No, it's Canada, so it's probably like Wayne or something.
And it's his world, buddy. I would say that, or I'm trying to think of a good one. Cole would be like a Canadian herb name.
Yeah. Sydney.
So as we mentioned, so this is the Western Conference Finals, correct? Utah and Toledo.
Correct.
And
Well,
then
Eastern.
I thought they said it was Western. It's weird because Utah, you would think Utah's in the West,
Yeah,
but
maybe it is. Yeah, it's like the same like the Red Wings were forever in the Western Conference, but they were.
But since the Canadian teams a lot of them are further east. Yeah, Western Conference Finals, Toledo and Utah, and then what's the Eastern Conference Final?
Florida and I think it's Newfoundland. Yeah, Newfoundland won. Florida and Newfoundland.
Foundland.
What'd you just say?
Newfoundland.
Foundland.
Yeah, Florida Everblades and Newfoundland Growlers.
Yeah,
Isn't that who we lost to a few years ago?
Yeah, 19. Yep.
Be nice to get that revenge.
Man, what's wrong with that dude's sweater too, man? Why is his sweater so tight? I just noticed that in that picture. Why is his sweater so damn tight? It's like he had a sweater like he had it since he was in like 8th grade or something. And this is his quote unquote lucky sweater.
Oh,
He probably
that's not a sweater. That's fake. That's like a shirt.
it's probably a long sleeve tee.
That ain't. Yeah, that's not. If you look, well, I guess it is. Yeah, and he's not even wearing a real hockey jersey. Nah.
Yeah, like she got the real hockey jersey on. Like
He bought that. He bought that in the store during this game.
he bought it. He bought it at Walmart. They like on the way there.
He bought it by the dude on the side of the road.
Yeah, at the right outside.
Hey man,
the
I got.
lot.
Hey, how much for that shirt? 30. All right, man, I'll give you 30. Like, dude, man, that's an easy $10 shirt. You gotta
Hell yeah.
down a little bit.
See, baby, I can tell you. I already know it's a sweater. I know it's a sweater, not a jersey. See, he out here buying jerseys. I know it's a sweater. I know you got a sweater on. What he got on, I don't know. He probably still wear his high school varsity jacket or some shit.
So if
Flash ring wearing motherfucker.
Jesus, if the Walleye do win, I need to go to the Kelly Cup Finals. But you watch, I'm gonna get screwed, and like they'll go to a game 7 if they make it, and it'll be when I'm out of town in the middle of June, 16th through the 18th.
Well, I mean, if they go to game 6 or 7 in this series, I think it's like Monday the 30th.
Game 7 would be Tuesday the 31st.
Yeah, 30th and 31st, or game 6 and 7, Monday, Tuesday.
Yep. Oh, we'll see.
You think he wore his varsity jacket to like college on campus and like wore it around campus and people knew where the hell he was from?
Oh, he didn't go to college, guaranteed.
Nah, he went to college. He went to college.
Nah. He might have went, but he didn't graduate. I went to college. Doesn't mean I graduated.
4 years into a 2-year program. Yeah, you know.
7 years. Yeah, they're called doctors.
Yeah. he probably still live in the frat house only because he got a job to pay rent.
Yep.
Fantastic.
They call me senior around here, pledge. Yeah, because you've been here 12 years.
You were a freshman with my brother like 8 years ago.
He's the only one with a lock on his door in his room. Yeah, you know, I figured I buckled down this year. You know, my dad making me pay for my semesters. And, you know, I just figured I'd get it together this time around. Dude, you've been here 6 years. You taking algebra 2.
Oh man, I hope he listens to this.
Yeah, it's the type of dude staying outside freshman orientation looking for girls.
Hey, Calgary, dude, if you listen to this, go to datingtransformation.com. Get Amazon, get the book, Dating Sucks, But You Don't. You're gonna need it. We hate to tell you, but that girl you were with, she ain't with you.
No, not at all.
She was either paying off a bet or she felt bad.
No, she was paying off a bet. That's what that was.
That's what I'm saying. She was paying off a bet.
She lost. Damn. Girl, look, I don't know who your friends are, but next time they tell you that their brother has a good personality and he's a real nice guy, just say no. Say no.
Sorry, not looking.
Oh, girl, y'all be a great match. You like hockey? You like hockey?
Kode, you going to the games? You going to the games this weekend?
No, I actually will probably be going to a Guardians game this weekend. I think Friday night we're gonna be going.
Sorry for your loss.
This weekend.
So he probably told her that he can drive the Zamboni. That's probably why she went.
Oh man. Come to find out, he got one picture at like Fan Fest at the beginning of the season next to the Zamboni.
Yep.
that he keeps in his phone.
We also, well, switching over to the NBA, we have our finals, the Eastern and Western Conference. Eastern Conference, we got Boston and Miami. Miami's up 1-0
What a
yesterday.
game last night. Woo!
Man, after that halftime, Boston was up by 8. They didn't have Smart and Horford, but they were up by 8. And then freaking Spoelstra must have had a combo with them in the locker room. It came out on a 22-2 run, outscored them 39-14 in the third quarter. Just blew the doors off them after that.
Yeah. And you know what, kids, man, when we talk about 90s basketball, or at least when I talk about 90s basketball, that was 90s basketball right there. Oh my gosh, man. It made me feel good. I felt all nostalgic watching that game. But I mean, like, that's like, if you kind of want to know how basketball kind of should be, like, that's what it was last night, man. It had a mixture of everything. It had the hard fouls, had the physical play, had the 3-pointers, had the fast pace, all the athletic guys out there on the court, man, just running up and down the court, and you still getting your scoring and 3-point shots. There were no layups, man. That was the best part. Like, nobody got an easy layup. If you got in the lane, you got hit.
I like how you tagged me in that, Bear. I just was reading that one too.
I'm trying to.
No, yeah, we'll get. I got to see if I can even do it on. Might be Saturday if I can. We'll see how it goes. And then the other side got the Mavs and Warriors. Man, Mavericks blew the door. What, they win by like 40?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were.
embarrassed the Suns, embarrassed them. Luka had 27 at half, and the Suns had 27 at half.
Yeah.
Luka went into Dirk mode, and absolutely just embarrassed the Suns, which is pretty
I
funny.
refreshed my screen a couple times because I thought it was like 92-50 at one point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the difference was Spencer Dinwiddie, man. Spencer Dinwiddie and Brunson, dude, they went off.
Yep.
I think Dinwiddie had 20 points or something like that at halftime.
Nice stat of the day. Chris Paul's 0-7 now in Game 7.
Damn.
Man, they should put him and Doc on a team. Maybe they would like cancel each other out.
Don't they have 3 of them together or 2 of them together from the Clippers? I think 2 of them. I think.
What?
Game 7 losses.
I think so. Didn't they lose to no, they didn't go to Game 7 with the Warriors, did they?
I think so. I think they lost one Game 7 to the Warriors, and I want to say they lost the Game 7 to the Spurs. I think.
Yeah, maybe they did.
Or was it Houston?
Were they up over the Warriors 3-1, and then that's when they lost the Game 7?
I think so. Either them or Houston, maybe.
I think they're their last title or something. Yeah, it's 22-16 right now in Golden State.
Yeah, well, Wiggins scratched Luka on the face, and he's got a nice big old scratch. So do some Luka things to him now. Unfortunately, I don't think Dallas is going to have enough to win, but we'll see.
Yeah, I can't remember this. Man, it's been a while since the playoffs have been this exciting. From like start to finish.
They have been pretty good.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm watching NBA playoff basketball in a long time. So, yeah.
I think, let me see. Last time I watched, Jordan Poole, man. But last time I watched playoffs start to finish was the Lakers' last championship. And was that Oh my gosh, what was that? Kobe's last one, the fifth one. And I don't want to say that was 24 or 2012, I think.
That was 20. Yeah, that was 2011. I think.
Yeah.
No, 2010.
Yep, 2010.
Because the Celtics won in 08, right, Gary? And then
9.
Lakers went 2-2. I mean, 2 back-to-back.
9.
Okay,
They
so
won
yeah.
in 9. Lakers won in 10.
Yep. So yeah, 2010.
Yeah.
When the homie Ron was thanking his psychiatrist and everything on the court.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. So, I mean, we're going to see what happens. It's going to be interesting. It sounds like Smart will be back for the Celtics tomorrow or today when you listen to this. And it sounds like Horford's still likely going to be out. He's doubtful.
Yeah, I saw that. But Smart, they said, should play. He's probable.
Yep. What's probable? He's probably going to play.
Mike Brown, by the way, hired as a Kings coach.
Yeah.
Just saw him on the sidelines. I forgot he's with the Warriors again.
Yeah, man, going to get that free money. Kids, if you want to learn how to be a coach, go to the Mike Brown School of Coaching. Mike Brown is still getting paid like 3 teams ago.
And Bear, so we can keep this thing going, this progress. What's our updated standings, sir?
Updated standings would be Gray with 70, Kode with 38, myself with 36, Dub with 54, Parrot with 6, Brandon with 0, Shiv with 0, and Peapod with 4.
So just to remind all our wonderful fans, all 7 of you, that we told Jeremy that Utah would be out in 6, and they were.
Yep, we're good. We're very good.
All of us took the Suns, though, to win the NBA championship.
Yeah, we're not that good.
Yeah.
We aight. All right, how many series has Chris Paul been on the team that has blown a 2-0 series lead in the playoffs? Closest gets 2 points. If you get the number exact, you get 3. All right.
I say you just said it too, Dub.
Well,
That was game 7 loss.
Oh. Okay. There we go.
It's like, I know Jericho's taking this get in shape seriously and, doing stuff. I'm like, he actually looks normal. He's not drugged up and drunk.
Nah, he's still like the owner of the bowling alley, fresh off a divorce.
It looks better than he did 2 months ago, though, when he looked rough.
He had time to go down to Mexico.
Get the blow.
Yeah.
All right,
get some of that Mexican lipo with Johnny Elite.
Yep. Yeah, y'all ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh shit. There we go.
4, 6, 7, 8. It's probably 5.
Probably.
Oh.
5.
Uh,
The closest gets 2 points. So whoever had 4 and 6, I guess you split a point. Each get a point. Cody Bryant and Bear.
Me and Kode get a point.
Yeah. And Patrick Beverly was not speaking truth. They never even played together at that damn camp he was talking about. And Patrick Beverly has never been known to get buckets. Buckets of water, yes. Buckets of sand, yes. But buckets on the basketball court, no. Come on, man. Patrick Beverly ain't never been known for that.
Who are these guys with Jericho? I know Jake Hager.
Oh, hold on. I gotta. Oh, those were what the hell was those dudes? They were Young Bucks Light over in NXT. I can't think of their names now or what they were. 2.0.
I don't even remember their name.
They ain't nobody special, trust me. I mean, anybody that Jericho can latch on to and drag him down to his level, that's what he gonna do. So, I mean, look at the dudes that's across the ring from him. I mean, throw John Moxley out. Nobody care about them. You throw him out. You might as well put him in with Jericho as dragging everybody down that he wants to associate with himself with. Both of them just leeches, really leeching on the freaking Brian Danielson. Brian Danielson was the hottest heel in wrestling at the time. And next thing you know, John Moxley get his hooks into him, and Brian Danielson just a dude out here stretching people. Now he like Zack Sabre Senior. And then Jericho took Eddie Kingston, took Santana and Ortiz. He done drugged them down to where nobody gives a damn about what they're doing on TV.
Oh.
And it's boring, man. Dude, you could have had granted, Danielson didn't need it, but could you imagine if it was just Steven Regal or was he William Regal in AEW? Either way, Regal and Danielson friggin' together, just the two of them, dude, that'd have been like a regular sized Vader and Harley Grace in WCW. And it just ran through everybody.
Well, let's finish up this trivia real quick. Coming off his NASCAR win Sunday, he wants to tie in some NASCAR. 2 NASCAR drivers were guest hosts of Raw back in October of 2009. Name them.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm good.
I'm guessing.
Yep.
Kode, you good?
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart, Carl Edwards, Elliott Sadler, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and the pudgy balding dude. God. Kyle Busch and Joey Logano.
Damn.
I wasn't.
I mean, Kyle Busch is balding now, but
Yeah. Kyle Busch, I remember. Joey Logano was a guess. It was either between him and Brad Keselowski. But Joey Logano stuck. That's all I got, but I'll leave you guys with a question. Who starts more games in the NFL at QB this upcoming season? Baker Mayfield or Drew Brees? Have a good one. See you next week.
Brees ain't coming back to play.
I think that's his point. Might be a tie.
Yeah.
Nah, Drew Brees.
Drew Lock has that first 4 interception game week 2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kode, I hope you're going to be ready for your episode here in a little bit. You about ready for it?
Dude, I think so. I'm gonna have to switch it up because I couldn't think of nothing else.
We're gonna talk about that dude from that TV show.
Yeah, that dude from that TV show. Speaking of dudes from TV shows, Married with Children's coming back, but as an animated series.
Yeah,
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Can we stop with the reboots, please? Jesus.
Dude, I would love to see an Old Man Al Bundy. I got disappointed when I saw it was going to be animated.
Yeah, but
like Married with Grandchildren or some shit like that.
right. I think at this point though, Bud look older than Al.
Yeah. Then Ed O'Neill.
Like, yeah, like Al look good right about now, man.
All right. So real quick, our state of the week, got 11 to go. State of the episode, I should say. South Carolina. Come on and raise down. Put your shirt on. All right.
Okay.
South Carolina produces more peaches than anywhere in the country except
Georgia.
California.
Hmm.
Found that interesting. World's smallest police station is in Ridgeway. It's about as big as a toll booth and was in use from 1940 to 1990. The new
Still
upgraded
put
post
you
office is
Negroes under
behind
the
it.
jail.
Jesus.
That's the one Craig and Dede were in.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Point proven. Still lock you Negroes up for being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
South Carolina is the birthplace of barbecue. This can be debated, but the Indians were pit cooking hogs centuries ago off the coast. Fortune tellers aren't allowed to just go around telling fortunes willy-nilly in South Carolina. They're required to obtain a special permit from the state.
Wait, what?
You heard that right.
You get a permit to lie to somebody about their future?
Yep. The
Damn.
first game of golf played in the U.S. took place in Charleston. No professional sports teams in South Carolina. No NFL, NHL, NBA, MLS, or MLB. Sorry. They were the first state to secede the Union. All of these South Carolina town names are 100% real. Coward, south of the border, due west, 96, and welcome. There's a mystery tree in Edisto Island. It isn't actually a tree, but a strange, ever-evolving mishmash of items hanging from a log. Everything from flip-flops, bottles, and chairs are hung on it.
Sound like a spring break evergreen to me.
Morgan Island, aka Monkey Island, is an uninhabited island that is home to only free-ranging colony of monkeys in the United States. 3,500 monkeys on the island. Myrtle Beach, golf capital of the world. South Carolina has more than 300 public and private golf courses in total. First U.S. senator that was ever elected by a write-in vote was South Carolina's Strom Thurmond, 1954.
What the hell they write them in? On parchment paper and quill ink pens?
They might have.
Jesus.
World's largest collection of outdoor sculptures is in Brook Green Gardens in Murals Inlet. And North America's longest cable-stayed bridge is the Arthur J. Ravenel Jr. Bridge spanning the Charleston Harbor, connecting, Charleston with Mount Pleasant. Pretty interesting.
See.
Huh. I don't know about South Carolina. Still trying to figure them out. There's a legend of a lizard man. Unusual state legend. Story of the lizard man originated more than 30 years ago in Bishopville, South Carolina, when a young high school boy named Christopher Davis had his car break down near Scapore Swamp. According to his report to the county police, when Davis got out of the car to change his flat tire, he was approached by a 7-foot-tall, green, scaly man with 3 fingers and red eyes. The creature proceeded to attack his car, leaving behind scratch marks. Since this first report of a life-size lizard man in 1988, many others have come forward with similar stories about a humanoid creature.
A lot of people do meth there in South Carolina. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yep. So that's all we got. Thanks to
Oh,
Wes
Charlotte
Anderson.
Murphy.
Fuck your couch. So thanks to Wes Anderson. Thank you to All Wear Clothing, Crandall's Quality Landscaping, Connell Barrett, DatingTransformation.com, and Sparty Steve. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Oh, Charlotte Murphy. Charlotte Murphy.
But bet your old Calgary Flameout dude probably still got like his 8th grade prom picture or some shit next to his bed.